this year I was excited to be taking my dad up to Kansas, one of my favorite places to hunt with JD Outfitters. I was looking forward to a week spending time with him and chasing those Kansas bucks.
Lethal Mission is sponsored by Pips Archery Targets, Big and J Long Range Attractants, Pythol Technical Gear, and Yeti Coolers. And these fine sponsors.
Last year at JD Outfitters, it was really good to us. Got him. Kansas tag is punch. Oh my word.
Just shot the biggest buck of my life. It's probably the biggest deer I've seen on the hoof.
This year, it was shaping up to be another successful trip to Kansas. Dan and JD Outfitters had a lot of big bucks showing up on the coverage, and the rut was about to kick off.
This segment is brought to you by Montana Decoy, Trophy Ridge, Nose Jammer, Killer Food Plots, Wasp Archery, and Black Eagle Arrows.
Here it is. We're finally in Kansas, back here at JD Outfit. In a picture perfect setup. We're actually in here on the West property. This is the same spot me and Jonathan started off here last year. Jonathan actually shot at his buck right here in this same stand. This year we got Milo right here behind us, and we got Milo right here in front. 3 or 4, definitely 160 deer are in here regularly last night, so anything can happen. It's a little hot, but it's Halloween week. Every deer hunter knows what that means. Just a picture perfect place. I actually brought my dad this year. Jonathan had to stay home, so we gave my dad this for his Father's Day. He's in the hall, just maybe 500 yards right out in front of us. Just we're covering his straw so they come on either side. We should be able to do this. First night, October 24th. We're in Kansas. A lot of big deer showing up on the covers. It's gonna get good, I promise you that. Y'all stay with us.
So I just finished my interview. I was getting settled in. I turned and looked, and here comes a shooter right to the Big and J.
Oh my God, shooter. Shooter right here. Right here, 20 yards on the big and chain here. Meh. Meh. Look at that blood, dude.
Kansas buck on the ground. First day in JD Outfitters. We've been in the stand 21 minutes. I'm sitting here. I just got done with my devotion in the stand. It was Zechariah 2:11 talking about nations coming under God. You know, when I prayed that we as hunters come together as one and unite and bring Christ back to this earth, bring others to Him. And no joke, I turned and looked. Big, heavy Kansas bruiser, 20 yards. The bear has been unleashed. The wasp jackknife lit him up. I could see the blood coming out of him. I'm still in shock. I cannot believe this happened. We just got set up. We were running late. We got in here at 5 o'clock, and at 5:21, we just let it Kansas buck. God almighty, man. What a season this has been for me. Missing one in Ohio, letting one get away in Georgia. And the good Lord shined on me the first day in Kansas. We're going to wait till dark to go down and get them, though. My dad, he's hunting just that way, so I don't want to bump nothing. I am scared, though, that something is going to come in here that's going to be an absolute giant. Thank you, Jesus.
This hunt happens in record time. Josh and his dad spent a day and a half traveling to get there. As soon as they get there, they get in the stand, and before Josh is even settled, a shooter buck comes in. He thinks he has him in frame, and he takes a shot like any hunter would, and sure enough, the batteries go dead. So he wasn't able to film the recovery, and sometimes that's just part of it.
This segment is brought to you by Muck Boots, Nightingale Game Calls, Last Chance Archery, Bear Archery, Code Blue, and Covert Trail Cameras. Crosstine Outfitters presents The Mission.
Proverbs 22:6. Teach your children to choose the right path, and when they are older, they will remain upon it. What a treat it was for Josh when his dad was able to come to Kansas with him this year. Having the opportunity to know Josh for many years, I've always been amazed at the godliness of this young man. When I asked Josh what influenced him to be this way, he always talks about his dad. His father, Jason, not only displays a godly path in the deer woods, but more importantly in their home. The really interesting part is Josh will also always talk about his grandpas. So you see, this isn't just a one-time thing. It's a generational pattern. It's never too late to get started being a godly example for your children and showing them the right path to live in life. Don't let the devil's lies convince you that your child is too far gone, or that because you didn't have a godly upbringing that you can't raise your child in that manner. And don't let your own personal struggles keep you from teaching your child the right decisions and directions to go in life. Now that Josh is tagged out, he's looking forward to filming his dad, hopefully killing his first Kansas buck.
Safe and sound.
So what another great year it was up at JD Outfitters in Kansas. And this year I was so glad I could be able to take my dad. Spending time with him in the tree stand just all week, just trying to pay him back just a little bit of what all he's taught me just makes things 10 times better. However, the hunt conditions for the rest of the week were terrible. Temperatures were up in the 90s. It was record high heats, and the deer just were not moving. But as bad as I hated that he didn't get to kill a buck, I wasn't complaining because I kind of like to one-up him every now and then.